but black and white are what we are talking about in Real Talk today. And movie reviewer Greg Russell joins us from the world headquarters of all he surveys, as deemed by Tom Hanks last week. Hello, Greg. What's going on?
Doing well, Jason. Hope you are too. Yeah, we got some big things coming up, like you said, because we're into award season, as you know.
Yeah, and I doubt that Clifford is up for Best Picture, but let's talk about this. And John Cleese is in this movie.
He is. I mean, like you said, Clifford the Big Red Dog, he's been around since the mid-'60s. We all grew up with him. So this is kind of like a reboot, for a new generation. You mentioned John Cleese. I got a chance to talk to him, and this is one of my all-time favorite interviews ever. Here we go. John Cleese, how are you, sir?
How are you, Greg?
Doing well. Good to see you.
You're in Detroit. I remember going there once and finding you had this absolutely magnificent art museum. It's an interesting place, Detroit. It sounds pretty Midwestern, but it's actually great, particularly compared with Cleveland. It's not kind to compare anything with Cleveland, is it? I'm not talking about Carol Cleveland. I'm talking about the town.
Right. I was going to make the joke. I was going to say, I've loved you forever, and now I love you even more. That's great.
What a dump.
Also loved you in this movie. I wish when I was growing up, I could have met a man like Mr. Bidwell.
Yeah.
Just where he's magical. He's got all this great stuff, and it just looks like a fun guy to hang out with, doesn't he?
Yes, and there's something wise about him and a little bit mysterious. You kind of know that he knows more than he ought, and you can rely on him because he's entirely benevolent. Yeah, it's a lovely part to play because the other nice thing about it is it's much easier than comedy. People always think that sort of comedy is the poor relation of drama, and it's much harder. Anyone who can do both will tell you that comedy is much harder.
Enjoyed you so much over the years, and this has just been a complete absolute pleasure to talk to you. Come to Detroit. I'll take you on a tour.
All right. I'd like to do that. Okay, Greg. I'll give you a call.
Please do. All right. You heard that.
Get someone to give me your number. All right.
All right. Sounds good.
Now, you know that he went on to talk to the Cleveland guy, Kicking It with Kenny, or whoever your counterpart is in Cleveland, and he probably said the exact same thing about Detroit.
Lord knows, but hey, we got it first, and so he was all great.
I love John Cleese. How many reels?
This is a kid's 4. I watched with my grandson, Freddie, whose birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Freddie. And he enjoyed it. He's 6 years old. And, like any kid, he's enthralled by the magic of this big red dog. In fact, he asked if we could get him one for his birthday. So we're looking into that for tomorrow.
Well, next up, a movie written and directed by Academy Award nominee Kenneth Branagh. This is called Belfast. You say his name and you say Belfast. This has got to be heavy drama.
Yeah. It is. It's a story of his life. This is about him when he was 9 years old, growing up in Belfast in 1969. And I had an opportunity to even talk with him this past weekend at the Hollywood premiere of the movie. And it's very good and very enjoyable because, Jason, I talked to him about how we're basically the same age, but it's a deal where I grew up in Detroit, who grew up in Belfast. But in regards to things that kids did at that same time, it was parallel. So it was a very nice time, and we have a clip from the film.
This family's not going to get another chance like that in this town, not now.
Here, watch out for that traffic there.
I'm watching it now, Mommy. It's okay.
Come on now, 2 minutes. Get aboard if you're coming. Last tickets now.
Still.
Sounds like they really want you. What do you want?
I want my family with me. I want you.
All right, Greg, seems pretty heavy. What do you think? How many reels?
4.5 for sure. Like we said, very well acted. The little boy, Jude Hill, who is actually the real lead of this movie, does an excellent job, especially as a beginner.
All right, finally, a new movie out on Netflix, this one also in black and white. What is Passing all about?
Passing is from a novel written in 1929, and it deals with people who are of color who, because of the way they look, they could pass for being white. And it shows these two friends who had grown up together, these two ladies, and how one, that is basically what she did. Got a chance to talk to the director and writer of the film, Rebecca Hall, who also has Detroit connections, as well as the two stars. Here you go.
Talk a little bit about what the story, about what intrigued you so much to want to make this. I mean, great.
Because, I mean, sort of, frankly, it's a timeless and extraordinary work of literature.
Yeah.
And it's an absolute travesty that there's not a film before now. It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm really lucky that I got to do it, but it's madness that it hasn't been made before now. That said, I mean, even in Nella Larson's time, I think it was celebrated, but it was also misaligned. Like, people didn't quite get it. A lot of people took it at face value and assumed it was this sort of very basic sort of morality tale of like one Irene being the morally righteous one and Claire being the morally dubious one who must be punished. And that couldn't be further from the truth. And I suspect on some level that where we are now today, there's more nuance and sophistication around these discussions, that we can see what she was really trying to do.
The danger that people lived alongside with every day, every minute of the hour, of being found out by people who love them, that they are not what they appear. And you thinking, at what cost? What would happen to that love? Would it suddenly evaporate if he suddenly found out that she's a Black woman? I mean, that's interesting, isn't it?
I think arguably Ruth's character, Claire, is the one that is passing, and yet I think Irene is the one that's passing in every other way. She is not being quite honest with herself or the people in her lives about who she really is.
Wow. What do you think, Greg? How many reels?
A definite 4 for this one, Jason. I mean, it's a very sensitive subject, something that, especially back then, people would just kind of like keep it hidden behind doors and couldn't say certain things. But it's just this bizarre story, because I've even known some families who did what the one character did in real life. So, yeah, it's very moving.
Tati endorses.
Yes, it was excellent, Greg.
She said it was excellent. So where can people see more of your reviews and your interviews?
Interviews, go to my website, movieshowplus.com. Check out everything there. In fact, you can see the entire John Cleese interview. And Jason, I know you'll get a big kick out of it. Again, he was excellent. But again, movieshowplus.com. There you'll see all the interviews, reviews, and all the other different things we have.
Excellent. Greg, good to see you. Thanks, buddy.
Always a pleasure, Jason. Take care. And Tati, take care.
See you, Greg.